I was in Obomosho. I saw a basket full of mangoes for 800 naira. I had to gift the seller 200 naira. Buyer Onanuga speaks. In other words, now we just dey make nice, abi? Let's find out more the news in detail. As the president of Nigeria, Chief Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu turns 1 year in office, his special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, during an interview with The Punch, shared his thoughts on the journey so far and what Nigeria should expect in the next 1 year. When he was talking on inflation, which is battling the country, Bayo Onanuga alleged that so many things cost inflation, and of course, Nigeria is still import dependent. He said as the value of Nigeria depreciates, the cost of importation increases, and that will be passed on to the Nigerian people. He alleged inflation was affected by the problem of insecurity, which was also inherited from the previous government, coupled the fact that Godwin Emefiele also added to the problem. He said, and I quote, "Do not also forget that those who were profiteering. Recently, I was in Ogbomoso and I saw a basket full of mangoes for 800. I had to give the seller 200 to make it 1,000. But when I got to Abuja, they were selling one mango for 300 naira." Further speaking, he said, "So do not forget the role of profiteers. I call them wicked Nigerians who get excited at punishing their fellow citizens. They were hoarding food so that the prices could go up and they could sell it costlier. These are some of the causes." He claimed that the government of President Bola Tinubu is concerned about this and they are doing all things possible to ease these challenges facing Nigerians. We cannot see it. Buyer, we can't see it, and so there's nothing you can say now that is going to make us listen to you. We cannot see whatever you're saying you're seeing. Now, it is possible that you saw the mango for how many? A basket full of mangoes for 800. It is very possible. But does it mean that because I want to buy a basket full of mangoes, or I want to buy 2 bags of yam, or I want to buy a gari, I should not travel all the way to Gbomosho? Reason am now. Now, thank God you also said you went to ABJ and you saw it. That time they have added the cost of transportation, the cost of their own profit, they have added it to it. The people in business must make profits. Now, I'm not also denying the fact that people based on profiteering. There are some people here, they will buy something for 1 naira and they will sell it for 1,000 naira. That one is sure. Nigerians or humans, we are naturally not good to ourselves. Maybe they tell ourselves the truth. I'm not denying the fact that people who buy something for 500 naira today, they are ready to sell that particular thing for 7,000, for 8,000, for 9,000, if possible, save 10,000 naira. It's like this man is out of sense. Ogbomoso to Lagos. Can you tell us how much it will cost us to bring that mango to Lagos or Abuja? You are now saying rubbish about Lagos or Abuja sellers. Have you ever thought that you and your boss and his cabinet people are the problem of this country? Anyway, you cannot see yourself, stingy people in government. When the wicked rule, people will mourn, and that is why Nigerians are facing now. We have a wicked leader. That is what I'm asking. Does he now mean anytime that I want to lick mango, all the way from Edistin, I go what you call, all the way from ABG, I will can't travel. Go Ogbomoso, go collect mango. It doesn't make any sense. You self check them now. If not like that, the mango is even going to be more expensive. That is it. You know there are so many sizes of baskets which he did visit the market last. This reminds me of one Buhari minister, Shalano from Kano, who said you can feed with 15 naira and be satisfied. I can see all APC ministers are full of lies and propaganda, and they forget that you can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Only God Almighty can rescue Nigeria from Nigerians' mentality. Someone is giving an example of what really made Nigeria hard by the day. He shared what he has experienced with the masses. We are our own problem. Look at how we have all criticized the man for saying the bitter truth. Honestly, what that man said is right. The massive love extorting the masses, seizing the opportunity of government policies, instead of trying to ease living with themselves. Our capitalists are our problem and not the government. The government also has a role to play. The government cannot exonerate itself for from here. It's not possible. Onanuga, they call the expert by telling your regime to cut off Buhari agenda of flanization. Gift of 200 naira 200k. I don't understand, Mr. Gambino. Stringy stinky stingy. Alright. We are in a country where leaders do not take responsibility of making that the well-being of people is taken care of. How much is the cost of traveling to Ogbomoso to Lagos? How much is a liter of fuel? Do you know how much taxes the people that transport fruit pay to bring the fruit to the state? What have you done to bring down the cost of food item? Another angle to look at it. Illegitimate government, illegitimate president, illegitimate special advisor. Instead of helping the guy you bought mangoes from, considering your position, you rather give him 200 naira and have the guts to say it on air. Keep defending your stolen and illegitimate government. Alright. Can you imagine that? He even said he gave the mango seller 200 naira. I still have the guts to say it. Now, what's in get now? I needed 5k and went to this evil vendor. She demanded 400 naira and acting like she's doing me a favor. I rejected her offer. You mean POS? Like those people now, I don't even understand this kind of headspace where those people did. So mango had become food in Nigeria. May God deliver us from evildoers and politicians. I'm sure you are talking about when you were still a kid, sir. Mr. Bayo, so you two even love buying things cheap, but you never ask yourself if that 800 naira can carry the mango seller back home with a full price at 850 naira per liter. How that basket look like? There are types of basket, maybe the type of basket that contains only 2 to 4 mangoes. If you bought full big basket 800, Oga, you're lying, except that Ogbomoso is not. Your conclusion is not at all correct. It is not profitable at all, but consider how much that basket of mango will be transported to Lagos. Another angle to it. There are various angles to these things. Buy another cannot come outside and make it look as if it is only the profiteering. No need that one 90. You are telling us that that you gave the person 200 so that we can start clapping for you, right? Go back and start being ashamed of yourself. Never do well, leaders. Alright, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.